Here's some more Week 7 action between the 3-2 Pittsburgh Steelers at the 2-3 Denver Broncos. Of course, you did not know the Broncos signed Usain Bolt, the former Jamaican sprinter, in the offseason. So far in 2017, Bolt has 15 catches for 163 yards and 3 touchdown receptions on the season, and there he is warming up against Chris Harris. Now let's begin this game. First quarter, Paxton Lynch over the middle to Demarius Thomas. That's a strike for 22 yards and a first down. Then second and 13, Lynch throws this one on a rope underneath to Will Tye, and Tye scampers up the field all the way down to the Steelers 11-yard line. Lynch 2 for 2 for 45 yards, and he'll get his third completion of the day right here to Will Tye in the end zone for the touchdown. Tye, the former Giants tight end, puts the Broncos on the board up 7-0. Let's go second quarter here. Broncos lead now 10-3. Lynch has all day to throw in the pocket, but a miscommunication between him and Usain Bolt leads to a William Gay pick six. So the Steelers tie this game back up at 10 here. And now here we go even later, second quarter. Ben Roethlisberger is trying to get something done before the end of the half, but Roethlisberger would be sacked on the play. He would break his ribs, and he will be out for the next month. Jimmy Clausen built in for Roethlisberger on the rest of the day. And here's C.J. Anderson at the start of the third quarter, busting this run up the right sideline for 50 yards and a touchdown. Look at that dance by C.J. Anderson. The Broncos take a 20-10 lead, and with Jimmy Clausen at quarterback, this game is over, right? Wrong. Antonio Brown had all their plans as he scampers up the field all the way down to the Denver 31-yard line on that catch and run on the throw from Jimmy Clausen. It's on a 1st and 10. Clausen looking underneath to Cordero Patterson. Well, that's not underneath necessarily, but Patterson, the former Viking, makes the catch. He gets the first down. We see more from him later. But on 3rd and 17, that pass is dropped. I believe that is Jesse James. Steelers have to tack on a field goal. Now ensuing drive for the Steelers, Jimmy Clausen looking deep for Cordero Patterson, and he finds him in the end zone. Patterson outran Chris Harris for the 40-yard touchdown, and the Steelers tie the game up at 20. Let's go fourth quarter here. Jimmy Clausen, he still wants some more. He completes that pass to Antonio Brown. He breaks 2 tackles and is finally stopped at the 42. 30-yard catch from Antonio Brown. He did a lot of work after the catch to break those 3 tackles. Down at 3rd, down at 5, Clausen lobs it to Cordero Patterson, and Patterson has the 37-yard touchdown. Patterson with 2 touchdown receptions on the day, over 100 yards receiving for the former first-round bust. And then later on in the game, Clausen over the middle to Ladarius Green for the first down. However, the Steelers would get stuck into a 4th and 5. They run a fake punt here. The pass is incomplete, but the flag would be on Denver for roughing the passer on Shane Ray, a massively boneheaded play by Ray. The Steelers would be able to kick a field goal here, make this a 30-20 game, and put it just about out of reach here. Paxton Lynch with one final shot. He heaves it deep. The pass is tipped and intercepted by Sean Davis, the safety out of Maryland. And that would do it. The Pittsburgh Steelers go into Denver. They score 20 unanswered points to end the game, and they beat the Broncos 30-20, moving to 4-2 on the season. The Broncos, the 2015 Super Bowl champs, they fall to 2-4 on the season. They are struggling. Jimmy Clausen, 13 of 18, 227 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cordero Patterson over 100 yards receiving. And he's going to have to fill in for the next month for the Steelers. Anyways, looking around the league here, the New England Patriots obliterated the Buffalo Bills 62-10. As you saw, the Patriots 31 points in the second quarter and 21 in the fourth quarter. What a crazy upset. Well, not upset. I don't know what I'm saying. But the Patriots win that game. The Cleveland Browns, they beat the Chicago Bears, but Brad Kaya stepped in through for 290 yards and 4 touchdowns. And he will reportedly be starting next week for the Bears against the Detroit Lions. The Arizona Cardinals, they beat the 49ers, but they did lose Carson Palmer to an upper arm fracture for the next 7 weeks. So Luke Falk, the first-round pick out of Washington State, he'll be filling in for Palmer for those next 7 weeks, and there's a reason why they drafted the kid. We'll see what he's made of. Here are the Week 7 players of the week.